because we don't need it on. We got the window open. You said what? What little man? I think Titus playing with him. With your Captain America? What little man? Green shirt and the green pants. I didn't see which one you was playing with when you got home. Check your box over there, your toy box. Tobias, don't open that. Tobias, what you doing? You always up to something, big dog. Bro, I don't know what color jersey I got on, man. You might need to chill, man. Okay. Yeah, you can wear whatever you want to wear now. Oh my.
He originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when his franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now ETN to start the drive. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the bar carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They go play action with Lawrence. He's got his man on the crossing route. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run with ETN. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The Jaguars at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have the Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence changing the play. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Lawrence going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Dorsett. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Jets will take over. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Howell. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. They took that shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. On first down, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. And he is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon. He's a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. And Wilson in motion left. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And Howe will throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. You look at this Jaguar defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. Got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
3rd and long, here's Howell. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second interception to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week.
I didn't know where it was. I didn't put it up there.
Fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And taken right at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. And to throw again is Lawrence. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So that one on target, and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start breaking those points that come in helpful later on.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Now he's loose at the 40. Breece Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Nothing fancy there. A little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Stop doing them like that, man. He's just playing with you.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Lawrence will throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down at the 43. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Etienne up the middle. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 35. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A short throw to Ingram. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence to the end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And the tight end goes in motion left. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Play action. It's Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram with career touchdown number 60. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The 20. 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Israel Abanikanda. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Every time.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Every time.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert...
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 82 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Faking the handoff. Howell. They'll roll him out right. His throw incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one he's going to have back. I mean, he did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They give now to Abanikanda. And he is out of bounds here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Abanikanda. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he escaped. And he's not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On second down, Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. In motion right, that's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, it's Abanikanda. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd down here. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They take a shot downfield there, but it lines up falling incomplete.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lawrence.
We were touching, man.
He was looking for Ingram. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with him and get himself coming.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Jaguars' 43-yard line.
Abanikanda once again. And down to the 36-yard line here. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
3rd and 4. Powell. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Powell throwing on 1st down here. Left side, it's Dorsett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
On 1st down, Howell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now, Howell's going to mix it up here. Again, Abanikanda. And this time he's in for a Jets touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Dude. I'm about fucking done with this goddamn magic shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. Lawrence going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Off play action. It's Howell. This one deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not one touchdown, not two touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. There he goes again. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 56
Good play, Doc.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On second down, here's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the
leave your
Jets get
fork right there,
another
Kamal.
third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24.
Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still
These
going
big dudes
past the
catching me
30.
at 95 speed.
And he'll bring it back all the way.
Oh,
Touchdown.
my God, dog.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And he'll find his way in for two. And we're back to a two-score game. The lead's cut out to 16. That is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back after the eye. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jets look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Tobias, can you please do something to play?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They go play action now. Lawrence.
What's up with this illegal touch?
It's incomplete.
Yeah, they
took a shot, couldn't
They out there
connect.
killing my receiver.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Jaguars on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 16. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 45 yards. On first down, Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, 36 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Howell to throw on second down. Flush to his right. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. This is Abanikanda. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Fourth down, Howell. That is caught. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley with
do
now
all
2
this shit at the end of the
fourth-quarter
fucking game.
touchdowns. And the Jags have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Oh man, craziest game I've ever played.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Back to throw, Howell. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, Howell now. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. In motion, Dorsett. Now trying to pick it up on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Now he'll look to throw it. Over the middle, Dorsett. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, Dorsett. Howell now to throw it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Fights loose. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Into the hands of Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Here's first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stuff.
Oh, wide open, complete. Now he's loose again. And off the way in, touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Jets tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
That's like there too.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. Lawrence will throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Giants, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.